Mary gets told that she's gonna have a baby by an angel. And Lily was really scared. She comes out and she's like, wee, and she's like, Mary, you are going to have a child. And she's like, OMG, yes! Yes, I believe in God the Father. No, I'm not gonna have a baby. She was told to go to Joseph and that he would be her husband to help her with the baby. But Joseph thought Mary couldn't be with him. Joseph said this was not my baby.
So he planned to divorce, but then an angel appeared to him in a dream and said, do not be afraid.
And says, you need to marry. Mary. You didn't marry Mary.
I don't want a baby.
They do get married. They get married, and she's pregnant with a child. Joseph went to Mary and told her that they would be going to Bethlehem, but instead of traveling on a donkey in their usual story, they traveled on a boat. On a donkey?
Motorboat.
They got there on a really long plane ride. Wait, no. Motorcycle. Tractor. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. And then they get to Bethlehem.
There was no room in the inns and houses and stuff because everybody was coming to pay the taxes.
They go to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. Everybody's like, sorry, but this is full.
Sorry, we have no room.
We have no room.
Get your baby out of here.
Nope, no room. We don't have any room for a baby in here.
No.
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 Except for
The
this
last one. He said he had a stable in the back.
Yeah, this place is full too. But there's stables out back.
And she's like, okay. So they had to sleep and have the baby in a nasty barn. Smells very stinky. It's a horse and cow and a sheep and the goat and pigs and pigs. Lambs. Donkeys. 2 donkeys. Chickens. I said lambs.
Jaguars.
3 donkeys.
Nice.
A sheep. A very big bed.
Coyotes.
Pig. She says I need space.
I need some space before I pop.
And
There's shepherds out in the field. And
They protected their sheep.
Yeah. And Jesus died.
But that's not the story of Christmas.
And then a group of angels appeared. But first, there was only one, the angel that appeared to Mary. We didn't tell you this before, his name was Gabriel.
And the shepherds like, whoa, so much light, wow.
Also said not to be afraid to the shepherds because the shepherds were really afraid. They're like,
Holy mama. They fell and they hid their face in a little ball.
Bunch of angels show up and sing a song.
The shepherds dance like ballerinas.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace. Whoa, what is going on?
Like, are you gonna attack our sheep?
the sheep, they're like, what's happening?
They were like, it's too much around, like,
Why is there so much light?
Very confused.
This is very
confused sheep.
That's funny because I know who the sheep are.
And then they ran away into thorns. And they all died.
No.
And then they said, go to Bethlehem, your Savior is being born. And then 3 wise men went to
King Caesar to tell him about the new king that was being born.
And King Caesar said, okay, go find this Savior and then tell him where he is so I can come and worship him too.
And he betrayed them and tricked them.
And the king's like, I don't want this king or child or whatever ruling over me or something like that.
So he tells the wise men to
kill him. They wanted to follow the star to see the baby. And to get there, they rode on a horse.
This is crazy.
Yeah. What if there's nothing even there? What if it's all a big lie?
It's all the stars.
It's
To
to Bethlehem.
Yes. Twinkle, twinkle, a big star. Little star.
Yeah, it's a big star with a straight line. Bigger than the other one.
It's very shiny. Something important's gonna happen. Yes. There. Star, that way, this way. And they keep following it. But it took them 2 years to finally catch up with Jesus.
I'm hungry. We should stop soon.
I'm thirsty too, and I think there's an oasis somewhere around here. Let's stop and rest.
Yes, and then the wise men get there 3 years later. And they're like, wow, he's a king. And they brought Jesus gifts of gold.
Something that you put on, like, once you are, like,
I'm pretty
wrapped.
sure it's like men's perfume or something.
It's like a perfume when you put on when you're, like, mummified stuff.
Frankincense and cotton. A bathrobe.
But then the wise men don't tell because then the wise men they get a visit from the angel and they tell them not to go on the same path to the king's palace and to go on a different path back home.
Yeah, so the king was gonna get like really mad and be like, you didn't bring me the child! I told you to bring the child back. But instead of all that, they just went home.